Alright, everybody, this is going to be the finale of my Four Job Fiesta. All we have left to do is fight X-Death. So this is my team layout. That is the Spellblade, Bart's the Chemist, Ferris the Geomancer, and Krill the Blue Mage. Here's what we have for abilities. Blue, Mix, Blue, and Sword. That's wrong. Should be Mix. I guess while we're here, equipment. Give Lena the Assassin to start her off. Wing shoes on both of them. And yeah. Well, that's everything. Let's go chop down a tree. I thought that was the end of the cutscene. It is not. So yeah, I should also mention in between this episode and the end of last episode, I left the dungeon, went and went and grinded for like an hour maybe. I also picked up the Guardian Blue Magic, which is really good. Protect, Shell, and Float on all your allies. The float isn't going to be important, but the protect and shell, very, very useful. Alright, let's end this. Okay, so Lena, I'm gonna open with Break Spell Sword. Ferris used Guardian. Okay. Holy Water Phoenix down. For the life shield. Life shield protects against instant death attacks. is to try and hit Black Shock. We got it. A Turtle Shell Eye Drop. For Haste Water. And drink a Speed Drink. So now we're going to be setting up for the next phase. Buffing Lana with Samson Mites. So that she will be doing maximum damage in the third phase. Okay, so hang on, I need to do some math really quick. Yeah. Okay. Level 2 old. I really hope I didn't miss the Doom. I might have missed it. Damn, I missed it. Have to try and catch him somewhere else. There we go. We caught him. Okay. That can be kind of scary. So, but it's okay. We made up for it. We got the rebound. Okay. So actually I have notes on a strategy that I want to use for its final phase. Or the second phase, and also final phase. Because it's a 2-phase fight. Dude, I'm so glad we got that recovery. The thing with level 5, with casting level 2 old, is it's really hard to rebound from that. Okay. So. And the hardest part of this phase is going to be landing the black shocks. Okay, so attack that guy. That guy's weak to break, the guy at the bottom. Yo. Switch Lena over to the chicken knife. Go with a flare spellblade. Now it kind of sucks that I missed the back one because he... I'm actually just going to use a potion on Ferris. Basically just going to keep trying to pick up the spare. There's the Grand Cross. I don't think that should kill anyone. Whoa. Okay. Is there a way to undo that? Because I don't have any way to undo that, if that's the case. Resurrection. Revive target. What's reincarnation? Revive target with full MP and HP. What the hell? Two things that do the same thing? Okay. X potion? Fully recover HP. Remedy. Phoenix down and turtle shell. Oh, Krill has a doom counter. That's no bueno. But yeah, I'm just going to be trying to pick up the spare. See if we can catch him. Catch that one in the back. It's a level 5 doom. Potion up Lena. Can still use Delta attack? Okay. I should have had her use... that would have been smart. Should have had her use level 5 Doom. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay. Comet. Oh, I thought we got it there. The reincarnate. Might just have to go brute force into that guy. Looks like that's gonna have to be the case. Maelstrom. Can have Krill use White Wind. Assuming she gets another turn. Turtle Shell. I think I should just call it quits with the level 5 Doom. Ultra Gust. But at this point I'm committed. Should probably use another Guardian. Go for White Wind. Oh my god. I'll just go double Turtle Shell. Meteo. Fuck, that's Lena down. Lena and Ferris. Come back, Lena, we need you. I doofed that. Phoenix down. Or is it Phoenix down potion? Okay, there we go. Could have sworn I've done Phoenix down ether before. Why isn't this working? Okay, I guess Krill can't use potions. Oh no. Guardian. Okay, standard. Okay, I can deal. I like being able to make max revives. We did it! Guys, we did it! Yo! Whew. Four job complete. I guess if you want a reference for what I planned on doing in that fight. It was a lot of Black Shock and Doom. Oh man. Feels feels really good. I finally beat this game. Yo. Oh, and it just goes right into credits. Alright, well. This has been a ton of fun. Honestly, I love this game. This game is just really, it's just a blast, honestly. Anyways, yeah, this game, it's really enjoyable, honestly. If you haven't played it before, it's actually surprisingly easy to get a hold of. There's the Steam, iOS, and Android versions, which I would advise against playing. On top of that, there's also the Game Boy version, the Game Boy Advance version, I should say, Final Fantasy V Advanced. And then there's also the version I used, Final Fantasy Anthology, which contains Final Fantasies 5 and 6. Both great games if you haven't played them. You've also, wherever it is, you also got this a really good instruction booklet, which details what jobs you get, what abilities the jobs can use. It's a really helpful resource your first time playing. Tells you what they can equip, what they excel in. It's a really good guide, a really good manual. On top of that, I've also just like doing this Four Job Fiesta playthrough. I've barely scratched the surface on what there is to do in the game. Like, there's a ton of stuff in the game that I didn't get just for the sheer fact that it wouldn't benefit. Ooh, sorry. Just for the sheer fact that it wouldn't benefit me. Like, in the combined world, the final world, there's like 7 dungeons maybe that I didn't do just because it wouldn't be helpful. But it feels good to finally complete this. Like I like I said at the start of this project, I came really close in my casual file, but I just didn't do it. I don't know why, but I just didn't. But I did it now. Yeah, this is a dungeon that we skipped over. And then the underwater trench. There's a whole job class I didn't pick up just because we didn't need it. The mime job class. It's one of the blue crystal classes, but you can't get it until final world, where you get to fight an optional super boss. Well, I use the term super boss loosely. You don't, and also fight. You don't really do anything. It's the mime or mimic class. Mime slash mimic. And basically, you just copy what your last ally did. But yeah, bunch of stuff in this game that I didn't use, but a lot of jobs synergize very nicely with each other. Like, the big ones are Mystic Knight. Like, all the mage classes, of course, synergize together nicely. Summoners, like White Mage and Summoners, those work really well. Time Mages are very, very good. Um, but yeah, the big synergy is Spellblade slash Mystic Knight, along with either Ninja or Ranger. But Ranger, Hunter, whatever this is called. I'm pretty sure it's Ranger. I just want to make sure I get that right. Not trainer. It is Hunter. Yeah, with their S shot command. Basically, what that does is it allows you to do 4 hits, 4 consecutive hits, but they're weaker. But if you have something like Spellblade and you use Flare, that can be some big damage. After a few Samson mites with Chemist, it can be dangerous, honestly. Same thing with Ninja and Hunter, or Ninja and Spellblade. Ninja gets you the dual wield command, so you can hold a weapon in 2 hands. And of course, that would allow dual wielding Spellblades. Or, if you use it with S shot, you would get 8 hits in a row. But obviously, in a 4 job playthrough, because you get Ninja and Ranger from the same Ninja and Hunter from the same crystal, you can't get that kind of you can't get the 8 hits. But Ninja or Ranger definitely would have been ideal for me with this set of jobs, and then I would have had like the perfect set. I would have just floored this game, honestly. Because, yeah, Blue Mage and Chemist are honestly two of the most broken jobs in the game. I guess Blue Mage was kind of balanced out because I wasn't able to get White Wind until very, very late. But the fact that they can just lower enemy levels, get them to a state where they can be hit with level 5 Doom. Like you saw in that final battle, I got level 5 Doom off on I wanted to get it off on 3 parts of him, but only got it off on 2, unfortunately. And hell, even in my notes, for the one that I just attacked with Spellblade, the one on top, my notes said 2 Black Shocks into level 5 Doom, because that would have pushed him. The 2 Black, I think he starts at 93, and then that would have gotten him to a point where I would be able to hit him with a level 5 Doom. Ferris seems worried about the pirate crew. So she became a pirate again and jumped out the window. Or faded out of existence, one or the other. Val has no heir to the throne. So a Moogle became king. King Kupo. Bart's killed a man. Boko pooped out eggs. It's really cute. You have to come see it. Oh, a little tail wiggle. Aw. That was really cute. 1 year later, Krill didn't grow at all. London and Ferris are busy in the castle. Hmm. This cutscene we never saw. This is a secret little scene you can get when you first visit whatever that town is called. Oh, Lena getting shot. My favorite moment. Really expresses her character. Another scene that we didn't see. Lena. Not Reyna, that's a translation issue. Or a translation mistake. I feel like this final cutscene is going to take a long time. But yeah, pick this game up for yourself. Play this game however you can. If you have to emulate it, like, I don't, of course, condone that, but to play it casually, or even to do the Fiesta, I would say give this game a try. You know, I'm not really too big on job class Final Fantasy games, but this one's special. The characters are really fun. Like, there's not a single character in this game that I hate, which is saying something, because for as much as I like FF6, there are some characters that I feel just they're not really they're not the best. Grill. Now, if I were to recommend a version to play, I would say either the GBA version or the Steam version. GBA over Steam. And that is if Steam has all the stuff that GBA has. I'm not really sure about the Steam version, honestly. We've been watching you this whole time! Chocobos. Why did she get a dragon? That's not fair. Also, where's Gilgamesh? We said we'd meet him again. Aw. Rip Gilgamesh. Anyways, I I don't really have anything else to add. This has just been this has been really fun. I will definitely do it again next year. Because yeah, one of my probably the best thing about this run was that I got to use jobs I hadn't used before. Geomancer and Chemist, two jobs never touched. Chemist I knew was a good class, or I knew it was a good job, but it was just way too confusing for me to try and figure out on a first playthrough. I think I think by the end of this I got the hang of it. With Samson power, I'm definitely seeing how Chemist can be broken. Because you saw in that final battle, I was hitting for 9999. I was hitting for quad nines pretty easily with a Flare Spellblade. After, oh, sorry, after like 5 Samson Mites, Lena was able to hit for max damage. Ooh, that's cool. I've never seen these credits before. This is so cool. But yeah, that makes Final Fantasy V my second completed Final Fantasy game. I have played that is now the whole anthology collection done. 5 and 6 completed. Um, as for other Final Fantasies I have 8, which I'm almost at the end, which I'm pretty much at the end of. I have 10, and I have 3. 10 and 3 I'm not really too keen on. I feel like this game's job class system just does it like perfectly. But with 3, not really. Not really feeling 3. 10? I don't know. I might try and finish that, but I'm not really a big fan of 10 either. It's the voice acting that puts me off. Just not really a fan. Oh wow. I think I just need to like take a break from RPGs in general. Like they're fun, but they're fucking draining, dude. Like the fact that I was doing like daily streams of this game was an accomplishment in and of itself. But that's because I knew that if I stopped playing, I wouldn't come back. Because that's just me. But yeah. Not really sure what else there is to say here. I think that I'm gonna head off and just let the credits roll. So, actually, wait, I think it's almost over. They're thanking me for playing. Oh, what's this? Krill, the blue mag. There's all the skills I got on her. Sword 5. Learned 15. Yeah, got all my characters up to level 31. Do I need to press a button? I guess it's just gonna auto-advance itself. We just really need to stare at Krill for a long time. Okay, thanks. It's Greg! Can you use that move there? I have several questions. I remember getting a lot of Gust and Wind Slash there. The Geomats. Ferris. Yeah, I got her up to Sword 4. But she also learned 15. Now to sit here for a good 30 seconds. It's really cool that they're showing off like your statistics. I really like that. This would mean a lot more in a real playthrough and not a restrictive playthrough, but that's besides the point. But yeah, definitely do pick this game up. It's worth it. The anthology version, I think I got mine for like $10 plus maybe $3 in shipping. So, you get 2 games, $10. It's very, very worth it. Initially, I had only picked this up to play FF6 when I was in college because I'd only brought my PS2 with me and I was going through withdrawals. Full disclosure, that's the whole reason I picked this up. I just wanted to play FF6 because I was bored. Is the R missing in Sorcerer? I think it is. It totally was. Anyways, pick this up. 2 games, $10. Great game. Great games. Of course, FF6 needs no introduction. It's the pinnacle Final Fantasy game. The Chemist! The only one that actually fit entirely. What did I learn with Bart's? 16. That's because I got him to a level. That's because I maxed out his blue mage during my grind. It was the only blue mage I fully maxed out. Anyways. Surely we're almost at the end of these credits. We have to be. There's no. What else could there be? Now the question is this just gonna leave me on the end screen? Oh, look at that. That'd be a good thumbnail for my victory. The end. You did it. You beat Final Fantasy. The 5th one, which was actually like. Actually, no, this would have been the 5th one that America got, canonically speaking. Because we had one on the NES, then we had 4 and 6, then we got the 2 collection, or the 1 and 2 collection, which was the first time we got Final Fantasy 2. And this is a different cutscene. This is a different FMV. But no, and then we got 4 and Chrono Trigger in a collection, because fuck FF3, am I right? And then we got the anthology 5 and 6. This would have been the 5th Final Fantasy game that America canonically got. Yeah, wow, neat. Cool. Let's watch this. The 4 essences filled the void, the crystals formed, and the world was born. Hey, it's Extet's castle. Hey, it's Galoof. Hope gave you frailty to the earth. Is that Lena or Krill? Kind of hard to tell. This is Ferris. Bravery wakened the fire. I think that was Krill. Oh no, Carl! They got him. Nutrients turned water into life. I couldn't figure out what that first word said. Curiosity set wisdom on the wind. That looks nothing like Bart's. There's Bahamut. Or Shinryu. And that's Omega Weapon. There's X-Death. Dude, where's Tree X-Death? If the void returns to engulf the world, should mankind hold the four essences, light will be born anew. The four essences shall rise from the void and weave the light once again. 1992, 1999 square. Did we get bonus shit for beating the game like we did on FF6? No, this is just the end. We cannot leave this screen, probably. This is the end. This is the end. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.